Archetypes in Battlefield 5 has been a feature of the game that I could confidently say that not a lot of players understand, nor do they know even exists. Archetypes were basically subclasses of the main class that they were in to suit a specific role. As a concept, I think Archetypes is a nice way to balance out the already existing core classes. A major change that Battlefield 5 is taking while moving forward with the beta and beyond is the removal of these archetypes. Well, not entirely. Archetypes has been renamed to combat roles, which makes it easier to understand what these actually do. Combat roles aren't all unlocked initially, so you will have to play with that class a bit to unlock each combat role as you level up. Another major change are that combat roles no longer have weapon restrictions. If you played the Battlefield 5 closed alpha, you'll know that different archetypes had access to different gadgets and even primary weapons. For example, the support class had an archetype with the traditional LMG, like the Bren with ammo packs and AT mines, while the other archetype had the MG34 MMG with the ammo box and the flare gun. I think this is a good change, as choosing a specific combat role doesn't force you to use different weapons when you want to switch up your gadgets. This keeps the freedom of weapon choice within that specific class, which will allow certain classes to be better balanced with their intended engagement range. Medic can be balanced around CQB, Assault and Support for mid-range, and Recon for long-range. Although I do think the Medic class should have access to both semi-autos and SMGs, and if you're running the Assault class, I don't see the reason to ever pick a semi-auto over the existing Assault rifles. Assault rifles give you much more flexibility over the limited use of a semi-automatic rifle. Semi-autos are perfect for Medic, as you can either be a Medic staying back and keeping your team alive, or a close-quarter powerhouse with a SMG. The Medic class is very versatile and doesn't fit a specific role as much as the other classes, which is why I think having both SMGs and semi-autos would be perfect. The removal of class-specific weaponry for combat roles also makes gadget balance a lot easier. If you ever came across a support using both the limpet and the mortar in Battlefield 1, you know how frustrating it can be. You expect them to carry ammo, yet they decided to go head-on with as many explosives as they want. Having this issue in Battlefield 5 will be nearly impossible, as combat roles will help to prevent this. You could argue that a simple fix to this would be making ammo packs a must in the customization screen, similar to how defibs were a must back in Battlefield 3, or even now that the syringe is an inherent medic ability instead of a gadget in Battlefield 5. But I think combat roles just makes things easier without having to introduce a bunch of customization lockouts. This also makes upcoming content that features gadgets to be better balanced within the class that they are in. Moving forward with Battlefield 5, I think this is a good change to the combat role system, rather than making each combat role have different weapons. If you have any opinions regarding this change, then make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, it's been BloodHound, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.